So we're going to set up a digital portfolio. And what's valuable about that is it's an opportunity to bring our work together so that you can actually see the progress that you're making, that we're not just doing one assignment, then another, but that we're actually growing as artists. So let's set up our digital portfolio. We're going to use Google Sites. So first step is you should be logged into your school email. I go to a Google page and I need to bring up a Google app. So here's my mouse. I'm on what's called the waffle, and there's the Google apps. So these are all the apps, these little icons, and yours can be in a different location. And the reason why is that people can arrange their icons the way they like, so they can all be kind of moved around. So yours may be in a different place, but what we're looking for is this blue rectangle that says Sites. Find that, click on it, and that'll bring you to Google Sites. And we're going to start a new site. Click on the plus sign. Here it is. So first step, let's go ahead and name it. I'm going to go up to this left corner, untitled site, and I'm going to give it a title. And that title is Mr. Doyle Portfolio. All right, I've got that. And the setup here is pretty simple. Here's my page. So this is what we'll be designing. And to the right here, this long rectangle, this is where my menus are. So there's three menus right here. There's insert menu. That's what it defaults to. You can insert an image or a text box. The next menu is pages. I'll click on that. That's where you can add additional pages. So right now we just have a home page, but we could add a page dedicated to color or to shape and form. And then the third menu is themes. This is where you could continue to design the look of your page. So themes, pages, and insert. So I'm going to leave it on the insert right now. Next, I want to update the header or the banner. And so I just hover my mouse over here and a little menu comes up that says image or header type. And we're going to go click on image and upload our visual identity artwork. And so here's mine. I just click on it, say open, and my artwork comes up. So it's actually darker than my original paintings. And it's because Google has some AI, and what it does is it automatically adjusts your work so there's good contrast between this text and your artwork. If you don't like it, and I don't know that I like mine, you can go down here. This is that AI symbol, these 3 stars, and I'm going to remove readability adjustment. And I do like that better. So, all right, I'm going to now change my title. So I just obviously click on the text box, highlight it, and says, Mr. Doyle Digital Portfolio. And since it is a little bit light, maybe I'll at least make it bold. There we go. So that's one step for completing the portfolio. Next, I want you to add a photo and an artist statement. This is where we can go over to this insert menu. So again, make sure you're on the insert menu. I could insert it, I could actually construct it myself, but Google's already given you some default layouts. And since I'm just going to do an image and an artist statement, I'm going to select this default layout. that shows a little image icon and a text box. And all I have to do is click and hold and drag it over. And there it is. It's ready to um, be edited. So I'm going to edit my title as artist statement. And here's where I could actually write it. And I've pre-written one. And it's kind of nice to do in a Google Doc because then it's easier to edit. So I'm just going to copy and paste this into my Google site. So I have my artist statement and it's written up. And then I need to add a picture. And what's a little bit challenging is I don't really have any pictures of myself, but I expect you to. So I'll just use a Bitmoji for the moment and I'll copy this one. There we go. And so this is getting close to being ready to submit for the project. I've updated my header or banner. I've written an artist statement. I've posted a photograph would be better. And so this is what's really important is you have to publish it and you have to also share it with others. So let's make sure that anybody with Pleasanton Unified can see it. Anybody with Pleasanton. So I want to make sure it's viewable. Next, I have to publish it. So I hit publish. And there's my address. Anybody at Pleasanton Unified School District can see it. And then the last thing is you will copy the URL. So, and this is the URL of my site, copy. And this is what you would submit to me in Canvas, is this URL. Now, here's the tricky thing, is these sites are not dynamic. And what I mean is if you go back and make any changes to this, you would have to publish it again and then submit a new URL. And just so you know what the logic is professionals who use this, they publish their website, it's up, it's live, and then Google allows them to continue to edit it. Imagine they're working on a new sale or new artwork, and they can continue to work on it and the previous website still published. And once it's ready to go, they publish it. So just remember, any change you make, you have to publish it again and submit a new URL.